On the YouTube website, terrible videos are considered especially heinous. On this channel, when people f*** up, there is only one person who can save this video. The editor. This is his attempt to save it.
Okay. That's where it really starts. Hello, everyone. This is take 2. I'm kind of a mess right now. I put this video together kind of fast, because I really wanted to make another video. I feel like I've been gone for a little bit of time, and I feel like I missed it, This YouTube channel is kind of a place where I can, rant about things and be really, really thorough and annoying and not have people think I'm a psycho. So, thanks for that. I really appreciate it. Anyway, today's video, as I'm sure you could tell, is about Stan Twitter. Specifically, this is the case against Stan Twitter. Stan Twitter is a very horrible place. And I know everybody generally knows that, but I really feel like I need to talk about this and how weird and annoying and persistent this place is. Now, if you are unfamiliar, Stan Twitter is basically a place where extreme fans of certain artists lie. So if somebody really loves an artist, they'll try to get other people involved in a way that is honestly too much. They are entirely too much. And now I have some evidence that I've collected over the past few months. I think I have a solid case against Stan Twitter. If they want to respond, they probably won't, because this video won't get that many views. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to go through a few interactions that I've seen online and kind of explain why Stan Twitter is kind of a unnecessary extra place. I just complain about internet things. That's kind of what this is about. I one of my last videos was about just apology videos. I don't think I really need to dive that deep into it for you guys to get the gist. I'm so undermining my own concept. Okay, this first photo I have, I don't even remember what the original tweet was, but you can see that this person replied to it, "I can hear it, follow your heart, listen to the earth, life is a journey, baby." And then someone said that's comforting, and then replied with a video of some artist. I don't know if you guys have seen this in the wild before, but this subtly infuriates me. That people will just attach videos that have nothing to do with the original tweet or anything like that in the replies just so they can get more views on it. Really, really annoying, really obnoxious and unnecessary, specifically because that video already has 767,000 views. Do you really think getting 20 more from Twitter replies is worth it? What are you doing? What's your goal here? I get spreading your artist, but this is ridiculous, You're kind of just being really obnoxious about it, right? Nobody was talking about any artist that they want to suggest. Nobody asked for that suggestion, frankly, so why are you putting it there? But somebody under that asked, "Why do y'all do this?" Understandable question. And they said views. And then the person said, "Fair enough, thanks." Okay, fine interaction. At least they were honest about it. It's still pretty annoying. Here's another one, I think on the same tweet. It was a tweet about SpongeBob. Under it, someone replied with a SpongeBob video, and then someone, I think the same person from earlier, actually, replied with SpongeBob nasty, and then another video. And then someone replied, "Can you, not do that? Thank you." Kind of an understandable request. And then someone said, "Stream my fan cam." with like a K-pop video. The reply to this with the image is actually really important, I think. It kind of clarifies how I view on the subject. It says, "There's nothing wrong with liking K-pop or Korean media, just don't be a fan cam, spamming obsessive stalker trying to promote the artist and telling people to stan them because you give yourself and the rest of your fan base a bad rep by doing so. They're musing artists, not icons." That raises a really good point, and honestly, this video isn't just about K-pop. I didn't put K-pop in the title, bro. They're not the only ones that do this. I see this with K-pop, Ariana Grande, which you'll see in some of these examples later. Even Halsey. You are valid in liking these things. I'm not criticizing that, right? But stop spamming, right? Just stop spamming. And then they replied, "Only want the views, cry about that." Yeah. Okay. Not really making any type of point there, but that's fine. And then there's a video. I don't even know what the video is, but I think it's some concert. And then someone's like, "Who are these?" And they're like, okay, let's cool it a little bit, you know? All the Halsey stands pressed, K-pop video. And then someone replied to it with a gif that said, "Not you, you can choke." And then they said, "Ha ha 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 ha, heart," and another video. So this is a really common tactic by people who stream fan cams. When you reply and like say any sort of like, "Hey, like, can you not do this? Maybe like let's not just post random fan cams in places that have nothing to do with it." And then they'll just reply like,
"Sorry, you're mad, heart. Ha 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 ha, heart. Stream, heart."
There's no fighting them. They're invincible. Every insult you hurl at them, they just deflect. It is nothing to them. It means nothing. Those insults don't matter to them because literally the only reason they're posting it is for views. And if you say like, "Don't do this," like cool it, maybe calm down a little bit, maybe not post, you know, those videos on Twitter so often, you know, they kind of just brush it off. It's like you didn't say anything at all. It's incredible to see and also heartbreaking to watch. What's the point of a fan cam, someone says? To promote good music, then someone says, and annoy everyone. But it's good music. Doesn't mean you have to shove it everywhere. We're just trying to get y'all into good music, though. Shut up about good music, bro. We're not asking for your suggestion. LMAO, the replies are full of fan cams now, and as it should be. This was on one particular tweet where the entire reply was just fan cams, fan cams, fan cams. If that is the ideal, what is the point of replies? What is the point of them? They're supposed to be able to have like a place to like have conversations with the person who tweeted originally, not for a bunch of random ads basically for musicians to be there. It's so stupid. And then someone posted this epic bug fact. K-poop videos can't be used like reaction images or similar. You are just confirming the idea that K-poop stans are indeed R-worded and insufferable people. You're just kind of reflecting badly on your own fan base when you post like that, because let me tell you, you piss me off. You really do. I'm in tears. Also, why is everyone responding with K-pop vids? Like, I understand that you stan these artists, but comment under their work and promote them through your own tweets instead of filling up random comment sections. Then someone said, we do this on viral tweets. It's called promoting. Also, this is stan twit. OP is a K-pop stan, so you'll see it even more than usual. What is this? They cornered off a market of Twitter. They're like,
new in town, and it gets worse.
You seem new here. You don't get that the K-pop stans own this area. They're like a gang. Okay, and then someone said, they replied to that, they said, I'm aware of this promotion and find it extremely toxic. As for the OP, I get that they are a K-pop stan. Go to their DMs or K-pop related tweets. It's a major annoyance. I agree with you. What's so toxic about it? Fan cam. No replies. See, that's how the conversations usually end. This one says, remember when Tori stole Kat's boyfriend and then Kat stole her music career? Okay, so this was a tweet about Victorious. Now, y'all tweet about Vic so much it shows to prove how much she lives in y'all minds rent-free. I imagine her living on a trash can, but it is rent-free, so I don't blame you. So what you're saying is Ariana Stay winning a we stand. How did Kat steal something that never existed? Fan cam. So a lot of these people who comment these things, like about Victoria Justice and stuff like that, listen, it's Victoria's drama. Like, really, who cares in the long run? But honestly, I think they are kind of damaging her career, and I feel bad because nothing ever happened between Victoria Justice and Ariana Grande. So when people comment these things, I think it's just because they stan Ari, right? I think this is kind of Ariana Grande's kind of stan fan base mentality kind of coming out. Just because you can see that they're very vicious toward her, though their characters were adversaries like twice in a sitcom on Nickelodeon. Bro, not that deep, you know? This is a reply not even with fan cams in it. Twitter is just a site full of men and women that hate each other. And then someone said, I blame the K-pop stans for their divisive and cultish nature. And they said, literally nobody brought us up in this conversation. We ain't do shit. You're just hating on us to hate LMFAO, buy stan 17, and stream Fallen Flower. Literally nobody brought us up. Since when has that stopped you? That's a great response because they're right. Honestly, I think it kind of is uncalled for here for them to blame specifically the K-pop stans. I don't think it's just them. I think Twitter naturally has a very divisive and cultist nature for every big music artist. I think there are a lot of people who kind of idolize them, and I don't think that's just like a K-pop stan thing, so I don't think it's their fault entirely, so it kind of was uncalled for there. But here's one of Justin Timberlake, which I found interesting. Why? You know? That was a Mario Kart video. I don't get it. This is a tweet that says Avril Lavigne was right, what the hell? And then someone replied with a FNAF fan cam. Someone replied with a FNAF fan cam. That's so weird. The 20-year-old K Poomer. Now let's analyze this a little bit. There are a bunch of replies. You thought you did something. As you would go off. Anyways, Stan Luna. Only joy in life is consuming K-pop. Spends free time posting fan cams and mouth breathing. And again, it's not just K-pop who does this. I brought examples of all of them. The Ariana Grande stan community basically ruined her career. And I will never forgive them for that. Because you know what? And I'm not afraid to say it. I stan Victoria Justice. Well, not stan, but you know. She has some good music. This is going to be really embarrassing when I post it online. I probably shouldn't post this video. I don't think it's very good either. I think it really went downhill in like kind of the second half there. So It's a nice snowy forest, right? You like the background? It's a snowy forest. I put that up just for you. I'm ready for winter. I don't know about you. I really am. I hate the heat. Anyway, that was the case against Stan Twitter. I hope you guys weren't offended by any of this. If you disagree, though, and you just want to talk, feel free to comment about it. I'm open to discuss this topic, really. I'm not super one-sided about it, right? I don't think it's just the K-pop stans. I think it Twitter kind of naturally has a very divisive, cultish nature, and this is not the case against K-pop, right? This is the case against Stan Twitter in general. Them kind of blocking off an area and saying, you must be new here, is a really weird thing to do, frankly. I think that's really out there. If you're trying to get new people, I don't think forcing fan cams on them is really the best way to do that. Preaching out into the void here. This video has gone on longer than it should have. I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe out there.